Today now, na hang come and I still pay. And hang boss come and still pay with my money. That one deal well. Na Nigeria now. Nigeria don tire apart. When I tell this government, make dem rewrite wetin dey write. Because if dem no do well, armed robbery go plenty for this country well. Killing, kidnap, everything. Dem wan make people believe say end time don really come. Shey you dey get? But dem no wan use their head.
I'm not going to unlock this.
Would you call the cops?
Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing today? So today we hit the streets to ask commuters how they've walked around this so far, what the experiences have been since the implementation of the ban. We've heard lots of stories, we've seen videos of protests, but I mean, we're live here in Lagos Island, Lagos. And for the first time in a very long time, I can say in like over 10 years, I can stay without seeing one motorcycle or any tricycle here in Lagos State. So we're here to ask people how they're dealing with it, knowing that it's a work day and it's also a business day in Lagos State. So what has the experience been like for you without Okada or Keke?
Well, it's been stressful. It's not a good experience, trust me.
For me, it's cool because I'm ready for it already. But I think the government should not just ban Keke without bringing out a solution.
When government, before we are using mole, is helping poor masses. Do you understand? Government now ban mole. They say no more mole. They now bring their own. Blue BL, that red BLT and that blue one. Now, as government bound Keke, now, what did they put? They didn't have any provision for the poor masses.
Today now, na hang come and I still pay. And hang boss come and still pay with my money. That one deal well. Na Nigeria now. Nigeria don tire apart. When I tell this government, make dem rewrite wetin dey write. Because if dem no do well, armed robbery go plenty for this country well. Killing, kidnap, everything. Dem wan make people believe say end time don really come. Shey you dey get? But dem no wan use their head.
Normally, once I come from home, I'll just get bike from Oyinbo. Then within 10-15 minutes, I'm here already. And then I'll do what I want to do. Within, let's say, 45, 1 hour, I'm done. But now I budgeted down 30 minutes because I know BRT will always take my time. And then it will be late.
It's good. It's calm. The environment is not as rowdy like before. You know, the Keke people, a lot of them have died through motor accident. But now that the Keke is not there, we will adjust to it. Nigerians used to adjust to any kind of condition. So this condition that happened is for the good of them and for the good of
us all?
For all of us. They might look at it that the money they are supposed to make today, they are not making it. But with time, they will cope to that system.
Really, the ban of Keke and Okada is affecting everybody in Lagos. Like on Saturday when I was trying to go to Ibejileki to see someone. First of all, I wanted to drop over to Osborne Estate. Okay. It was not easy for me. So when they dropped me at CMS, I couldn't even see Keke bike. I had to use leg and start trekking down to Obalende, which was so stressful. You understand? So it's affecting everybody.
To start with, I don't even live around here. I live in Akonwojo area, and I don't even try it at all.
Okadas. What about Kekes?
No, but that Keke, you know, I'm okay if they stop Okada, you know, but stopping Keke is not it at all. Because, you know, Keke, Keke, that's okay. Now, for example, I had to check all the way from Idumota, and I'm still walking down to Medical Road to take a bus to Egbeda. On a good day, I don't need to check. I just take Keke from there, 100 naira. Sorry, I just take Keke 100 naira, and I'm there. I'm already where I'm going to. But I have to take it. You can see how I've been checking. I've just been taking it slow and steady. So like the Okada, I agree with the Okada, but the Keke, please, they should bring them back.
Do you think the protest would yield any results? Like, would the government actually bring these things back?
I don't think so. I don't think so. They should just do what's right.
Anyway, you know, it's like we're fighting against the government. It's just the law the government have put in place that we don't want Keke, we don't want Okada. But this thing, they would have done it earlier than now. I remember talking to an a Keke rider like 2 weeks back, and I told him that, see, very soon another go come out on our road. He now said they're no fit. You know, there's always this idea that says that every atom of rumor, there's always a truth in it. At least they would not tell me that they've not had hints.
That expressway is not safe for them. It is never safe for anybody. Even motor is not safe. How much more something that is so tiny as Keke is not safe. So the best thing is that they should stop it. Let them be on the
So
streets.
you support the ban?
Yes, let them
You
stop
don't
it
even
completely.
think that it should be lifted even with the protest and everything?
No, it should not be lifted. Let them stop it. Let them be moving on the streets.
Banning it is right, but they should provide other alternatives. Like now, this Okada or OP, it provided a means of employment to so many people. Now it's privately owned. If the government could provide something like that and put it in the hands of private owners, or even create another administration for it, it will be okay. At least it will be an alternative instead of we just struggling for bosses. I know that there are some workers that will receive query letters today, or people that
A lot. Even some of my colleagues, a lot. No jokes, a lot.
Yeah, but if you watch when they were saying about to ban Okada, they were talking about accident. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. If you watch through the volume of people on the way now is limited. So it's true the roads are safer. But in the other way around, I don't really know if the people they stop, they might turn back to become hoodlums, which we might not be safe too. So it can be the road might be safer here, but at home it's not safe. So the government should also find a way, if it's also to find out another means of transport in which they can call some of those people back and train them, because why they're having accidents that they are not being trained.
Do you think that ferries can actually take the place of Okadas and Kekes?
Ferries? Yes. Yeah, if government is serious with it, and another thing we have to check is time. You know, Nigerian government sometimes they may say we are going to do this thing. It will take months.
Forever.
Yeah, so if really they want to do this, we have to test run it, and if it is working, I believe that we can take over the bike and keke.
Using the ferry is okay. It's a good idea if you bring a ferry, but it won't work for a short distance. The keke and the Okada, they don't go to Ikorodu, they don't go to Ekpe, they go to inside streets. They go to streets like if you are connecting from Falomo to Alexandra, they don't go to big far places. So those shuttles and the keke and the Okada, they are for short distance. That's the thing. You want to go around VI with ferry. You can't go around VI with ferry. Yeah, the ferry only works when you are going from Ikorodu to Ikoyi, from Ikoyi to Ekpe, all these kind of places. Not for short distance like this.
Someone use ferry. I mean that motor drop you at CMA as this Tinubu here now, and you are going to Jankara. Can you use ferry? Can pregnant woman go enter ferry just to go there and other people? It's unfair. That's why I said that government is not serious.
So if you were to say something to the government now, the governor of Lagos State, what would it be?
Please bring a shuttle bus. Like, empower the youth. Don't just take a job from them. It makes them, you say, according to what he said the keke and the Okada is not part of what he plans for Lagos State. So if you are taking that thing from them, you have to bring a solution. Empower those youths. Those guys that ride keke and Okada, they are normal human beings like you. They voted for him too. They campaigned for him. So you should empower them, not just taking the job away from them. Empower them to do something better. Yeah, if you want to take keke and Okada from them, give them something they can do. Bring a shuttle bus, empower them with shuttle bus. Maybe they pay later, just like they do for Uber or something. Empower them with something, not just tell them that you are taking Okada and everything. To lead them to protest and start fighting and killing each other.
Sanwo-Olu, please think about the masses and your fellow Nigerians. We are all one. In as much as you have whatever it takes today to take you wherever you are. A lot of people out here don't have a home, not talk about having a keke. A lot of people don't have legs. A lot of people beg, they don't have hands. They are surviving with this keke mara. So please, bring back keke.
Bring back our keke and Okada.
No, I don't want Okada, please.
The only thing I have to say is government, let them know what they are going to do. If they are buying on Okada, good have, but that's open, let them leave that one. That one is okay. Doesn't have accident anyhow. Do you understand? And that one doesn't carry pregnant women or like other ones do. So that's my suggestion.
If you check the reason why the ban was put in the first place, I heard that the government, they went to all the special government hospitals and then saw different people with different degrees of injuries. Yeah, that's also a good reason. But if you check the percentage of people that are actually using this Okada, the Keke Napep to fend for themselves, fend for their families, if you see like these Okada stores, people that are actually employed, that would have been doing this other things, but they chose to be gainfully employed. And then if you check all that things, you see, yes, they might They banning it is right, but they should provide other alternatives. Like now, this Gokada or OP, it provided a means of employment to so many people. Now it's privately owned. If the government could provide something like that and put it in the hands of private owners, or even create another administration for it, it will be okay. At least it will be an alternative instead of we just struggling for bosses. I know that there are some workers that will receive query letters today, or people that
A lot. Even some of my colleagues, a lot. No jokes, a lot. This is the much we can take on the streets of Lagos today. I've had an amazing time, amazing comments. I like that a lot of people are taking this from they are giving perspectives, really. You are taking it with an open mind. You are saying that yes, it is good the roads are safer, but then again, it's going to affect a lot of Nigerians. That is what I think too. I don't know about Okadas coming back. I don't know about it happening, and then I also don't know about kekes. But what I know is that we just want a safer Lagos, a peaceful Lagos. We've always had crazy traffic, even when there were Okadas. Traffic has been crazy. It might get worse, but then I'm just saying let everyone be safe out there, okay? My name is Rachel Isaac, your girl Ray Ray, and this is me signing out. Bye, guys.